Here is a very beautiful story about the four wives. The story of a rich merchant, the man who had four beloved wives. He loved the fourth wife the most and adorned her with rich robes and treated her to delicacies. He took great care of her and gave her nothing but the best. He also loved the third wife very much. He is very proud of her and always wanted to show off her to his friends. However, the merchant is always in great fear that she might run away with some other man. He too loved his second wife. She is a very considerate person, always very patient, and in fact the merchant's confident. Whenever the merchant faced some problems, he always turned to his second wife and she would always help him out and tide him through difficult times. Now the merchant's first wife is very loyal partner and has made great contribution in maintaining his wealth and business as well as taking care of the household. However, the merchant did not love the first wife, and although she loved him deeply, he hardly took notice of her. One day, the merchant fell ill. The good doctor came and said that he is diagnosed with cancer. And the doctor said to merchant that you have only one day to go. He knew that he is going to die very soon. He thought of his luxurious life and told himself, now I have four wives with me. But when I die, I will be alone. How lonely I will be. He called his fourth wife and said, I loved you the most, endowed you with the finest clothing, and showered great care over you. Now that I am going to die, will you follow me and keep me in company? No way, replied the fourth wife, and she walked away without another word. He then called his third wife and said, I have loved you so much for all my life. Now that I am dying, will you follow me and keep me company? No, replied the third wife, life is so good over here, I am going to remarry when you die. The merchant's heart sank and turned cold. He then called his second wife and said, I always turn to you for help and you have always helped me out. Now I need your help. When I die, will you follow me and keep me company? I am sorry I can't help you out this time, replied the second wife. Suddenly a voice came. It was his first wife. I will live with you. I will follow you no matter where you go. The merchant looked up and there was his first wife. She was so skinny, almost like she suffered from malnutrition. Greatly grieved, the merchant said, I should have taken much better care of you while I could have. Actually, we all have four wives in our lives. Yes, aren't you happy after hearing this? Let's listen to the fact. Yes, our fourth wife is our body. No matter how much time and effort we lavish in making it look good, it will leave us when we die. Our third wife is our possession, status and wealth. When we die, they all go to others. And the second wife is our family and friends. No matter how close they had been there for us when we were alive, the furthest they can stay by us is up to the grave. And the first wife is in fact our soul, often neglected in our pursuit of material wealth and sensual pleasure. Yes, dear friends, the moral of the story is don't neglect your soul. Cultivate and strengthen it now rather than to wait until we are on our deathbed to lament. Thank you, dear friends, for listening to this wonderful story.